Well, welcome to Northside. We're glad to have you here. I'm Glenn Miller, and this is Kevin Bryant.
Yes, Kevin Bryant.
There's so many Kevins.
It's good to meet you.
There's so many Kevins around here
Yes,
today.
that's right.
In fact, Pastor Kevin's going to be preaching here in a little while. So
Yep.
and Kevin Glenn.
Glenn and Kevin and
It's my
Kevin,
hour.
Glenn.
My hour has gotten me. My loss of my hour.
Yeah, it was snuck up on us because that time change thing.
Time change. It's like we didn't know it was happening. But
Right.
hey, we're glad you're here, and we're going to quit goofing around now. But we're glad you're here. I hope you're enjoying a beginning of spring break, and hope that you're, getting your hour back.
Yep.
So-
Definitely want to remind you about the app.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for a long time, but it's the perfect way to get notifications about what's going on at the church. We've had some weather here lately.
Yeah.
And had a couple of cases where the services had to change or maybe even get canceled. So that's one way that you can get information there. So make sure you download that from all the stores in the app stores, and then make sure you turn notifications on. And that's one quick way that we can help everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, even while you're watching the service, if you're watching the service on the app, if you have notifications on,
Right.
you're signed up and everything, you can chat back and forth. So you can say, hey, back and forth like you do on Facebook or something
Yep.
like that. I think Kevin monitors that chat a lot. So you might be chatting with him. Who knows?
You never know. You never know who'll be on there. Glenn's been on there too. And, if you have a question or anything like that, you just submit it that way. Of course, you can always go to our website, northsidejackson.com, and there's all the contact information for all the staff people, all the ministry teams. If you want to know who's in leadership, the board of elders and board of servant directors, that's all listed there on the website. That's the perfect way to find out more about us, because maybe we might have a first-time visitor here with us, and if so, we're saying welcome to you. We're very excited to have you join us at Northside Church. If you get a chance to, we'd love to have you visit in person. Check out our services. There's tons of things, ways to get involved and to learn and continue your journey with Christ.
Well, we just have a few more minutes left to go before we get started up here on stage, but we wanted to drop by and say hi, remind you about all those great things. Remember northsidejackson.com, and tons of information that's going on out there, because we're at that time of year where a lot is happening. We got Easter coming up really soon.
That's right.
Easter egg hunts and all that stuff. You don't want to miss any of that. And so you don't want to miss what's about to happen in worship either. So we're going to get off here, and let's all start worship.
Good morning. Thank y'all for being here. We're so glad you're worshiping with us today at Northside. If you would, stand. We're going to go to the Lord together in song this morning. There in the newborn cry, there in the light of every sunrise, there in the shadows of this life, your great grace is there on the mountain top, there in the everyday and the mundane, there in the sorrow and the dancing, your great grace. with me. From the creation to the cross, there from the cross into eternity, your grace finds me. Yes, your grace finds me. It's there on the wedding day, there in the weeping by the graveside, there in the very breath we breathe, your great grace. Same for the rich and poor, same for the saint and for the sinner, and not for this whole wide world. Your great grace, who's such grace. From the creation to the cross, there from the cross into eternity, your grace finds me. Your grace finds me. There in the darkest night, sing with me. There in the darkest night of the soul, there in the sweetest songs of victory, your grace finds me. Yes, your grace finds me. So I'm breathing in. So I'm breathing in your grace. Breathing